Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a detailed look and review of the Nike Dunk Luxe SPs in the white colorway. Have a couple other pairs for comparative purposes. But basically, this will be a detailed look at these and the materials. And then at the end of the video, there'll be an on-foot section. First of all, I got to say shout out to you guys because from my black Dunk Luxe SP review video, you guys hit me up because in that video, I said I wish I still would have picked up the white pair. And then people hit me up on Twitter and said, hey, check out this link. And they brought me to Barney's website, and Barney's still had them in stock in my size. So I was able to scoop them up, and then I did an unboxing video weeks ago, and now I'm finally getting around to the review. But thank you to you guys that looked out, because I was one of those ones I did want to add to the collection. I think it's a nice looking sneaker, and I know the quality, the material is there for the price point as well. So these retail at $150. Again, I got them from Barney's, and I want to show you guys the box. This box is probably the most pristine box I've ever received. If you guys saw the unboxing, it was like done so perfectly. They even put the packing bubble wrap in the inside of the shoes. I thought that was way above and beyond. Definitely never seen anything like that. The lines and the cuts, it's like an origami box. It's like a perfect box. It's so funny. But these, just so you guys can see the box, for those curious, as I'm pulling these over, Nike Dunk Luxe SP 150, and then you can see the Barney's New York right there. It says 150 on that. So pretty cool. That's the box was super on point. What I don't get is why it's so much more gigantic than the other box. Look at the difference in the size of the box. This is a size 9, and this is a size 9.5. It's funny that they had to switch it up so much for that extra 0.5 that they had to give a box that's like 7 times bigger. It is kind of funny, but it's kind of the way it works out. Now, you're probably wondering why I have so many pairs of Jordans out here and why I'm comparing to the Jordans. And I'm doing this only for the comparison to the leathers. Now, I know it's not a fair comparison in most cases to compare the leather to something like this. This Jordan is from 2014 or 2013. I can't remember. Damn it now. You guys know when these dropped. I can't remember. It was the other year. All years run together when you get old like myself. But the material is definitely like McDonald's leather, like I've said many times, like really manufactured, mass-produced leather. Make hundreds of thousands of pairs. This one was probably in the tens of thousands they made these, not hundreds of thousands. And you can see the difference in leather. Like this, super overdone. This, more real. You can see, one thing I'll show you guys, the toe box. You see this? Look at the give on that leather when I touch the toe box. It's, of course, these are going to crease, but I'm okay with that. Like that is real leather that's forgiving. Now look at the difference between this. Oh yeah, there is no forgive. That's why this is before the remastered stuff that they're doing this year. And I'm going to show you guys this pair because this pair is remastered leather for the Jordans. And you can see the material. It's a little bit forgiving as you touch it. And so the leather quality is better here, obviously, on the other pair. But these ones are 190. It's actually pretty decent around here. It's still a little bit cardboardy feeling comparison to some of the other stuff. But all in all, it's not horrible. I did want to show you guys the difference between the leather that you see here and then the leather that you see here on the inside, because it's not fair to compare it to this leather because it's different. But this is quilted and tumbled, and you can see that tumbled leather is quilted leather is super nice. In here, comparison, like it's just almost like overdone and weird on the Jordans now. I wish they would do like this type of material on this. I think that would be insane, but I don't know. I might be complaining too much about that. I'm not trying to complain about it for those that know me. It's just I'm trying to point out some of the obvious things to myself, at least, when it comes to quality. Now, the other thing I'll say is even when you compare this pair to this pair, the quality on the black leather is better than the quality on the white leather. I don't know why that is. The material feels better. It just, all in all, like it just looks and feels better on the black pair than on the white pair. Now, I already compared these two next to each other. The leather is here, pretty decent. But the leather on here is like ridiculous, like super, super nice. And this is like so soft. It's like car seat leather. It is so nice comparison. Like this looks over manufactured on this comparison to something like that. So I just wanted to point that out again. Now for the comparison between these two, because this is the one you guys probably care about the most if you guys are watching this. But the leather in here is a little bit different because I'll try to bend this down so you guys can see it. The leather on the white leather is, I mean, you can see it's still nice, and it's just not as soft as the black leather. I don't know what it is about the black leather. It's so much nicer. So if I had to compare the two next to each other, hands down, the black leather is softer and just nicer in regards to these two pairs. So if I had to do it over again, I definitely would go with the black pair first before the white pair, and that's just me being honest. But if you do like to have that balance, I do like to have all white, all black pairs of shoes just for random occasions. And man, like this is like a really sick pair of all whites. Also, can you imagine some customizations to this thing? It would be pretty dope to see. Now, I know this is a travesty because I put the black laces on here and it looks horrible. I did this on purpose. They came with an extra set of black laces, and so I did want to see what they look like with the all-white shoe, and it's fair to say, in my opinion, they don't look good at all. We'll leave it at that. I'll go ahead and show you guys the on-foot section right here so you guys see what they look like on feet. I think they're a nice-looking pair of sneakers for the price point of $150. The Jordans are $190, and it's just nice to be able to look around and find a pair of sneakers 2 months after or a month after the launch and still see some in stock, not in every size, but like some sizes, so at least you have an option, hopefully, if you're around the size that they have left, to be able to pick them up. I think that's a good feeling. The last pair out of that set that came out was the burnished Dunks, and those ones look ridiculous. I hear that they're the best of the three. I definitely want to see those. It's been one that I've been eyeing on eBay. I just haven't pulled the trigger to get one yet because I don't want to pay over like $180 for a pair, you know. But realistically, I'll probably have to pay $200 for a pair of those ones. Also, I didn't mention in this video, but in the other one I did, the midsole inside of these shoes are Lunarlon. So the build quality on these Dunks are way better than a normal pair of Dunks. And that's why these ones are $150 versus a regular pair of Dunk Highs are like $95 or $100 or something like that. Or $120 for some. And then nowadays with the De La Souls and stuff, they're like $150 for the De La Souls. Actually, when I do my De La Soul comparison video, I'll compare the two together since I didn't do it previously. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll leave it at that, and we'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys.